Alright, so today we're going to go ahead and look at Team Trashcan and kind of see how they play with their style of aggressiveness. We shall see what we can learn. So I'm going to speed it up just a pinch in terms of ward placement. So here we are roaming in packs of 3. Trying to get a aggressive ward placement. Hoping for that early gank, but and I think he was trying to get it just past that nook, but I think he nailed it right on the staircase instead. Placing the wards and getting out of there. Got some pretty decent ward placement over here as well. Defensively. Looking for those defensive ganks. Alright, so right off the bat, he's nailed down his animation cancels, but instead of using a siphon, he's actually using a scythe. So that he can do 2 full clears of the right side before and still make it to the river buff in 3 minutes. It's a little ballsy in terms of the fact that you don't have as much health. However, you're making sure that you're farming up that CP as quickly as possible. Goes for the green buff. And here we've got Valkyrian making sure that she is able to push those ranged minions first, so that she can kind of push her wave, kind of poke a little bit as aggressive as possible, and then back off. GH heads with green buff, going for the secondary clear. Rimsky kind of getting poked by Joker here. Doing the best that he can. Kind of worried about that stasis bomb, because that will be death for him. Still hasn't used his healer station though. Trying to get as defensive with his pokes as possible. I'm going to back it up a couple seconds. See how he played that. So it looks like he actually skipped that full clear, but he's looking for the gank as Rag tries to think about warding up the river buff. And that's a good rotation and a river secure. Now, right here off the bat, we do have the support and the jungler going for that, making sure that we can get it. We've got Bellica poking in, but their offlaner was unable to help contest. See what we've got going on back over here. ADC. We got VTech being aggressive, trying to bully distorted Long. And Rimsky goes down. Just trying to play as passive as possible. He doesn't want to get stuck. Use that. VTech has it ready. Alright. Back to Jeds. Looks like the ward over here is expired, so he's gonna pop in. He's testing that water to see if they see him. Rimsky kind of over jumps. Let's see if they can secure. Nope, not quite. See what Bellic is doing. Looks like they're trying to get some pressure down, trying to get Ragnarok to back off a bit. And try to keep some pressure so they can try to secure these next buffs. We've got Jeds and we've got VTech over here trying to secure again. Let's see if Valkyrie can get this done. Looking for that gank, they're looking for a good instance of trying to get somebody out. That's waters for wards. They don't want to like jump the gun, so that's why you're seeing them kind of going back and forth. See if they back off. Check to see how Rimsky's doing. Get a pretty big wave there. Trying to body block as best he can, but the tower's full. He looks for the chase, but he backs off. Belka's got that pressure both on Ragnarok and Vintage, myself. And he's able to continuously poke his tower. EDC strats. He's like looking for that thump. Take it. I'm hoping to nab it as soon as that tower fell. Game coming over here, testing the waters for a river ward. They see him, so they back off. Now we're gonna go over here to Jeds again. They're gonna go try to contest the river buffs again, but see if they can secure these. He probably called out that Gabe was unable to contest. Jed sees Gabe pop in, so he knows that he's stealthed. They're looking for the defensive ward. Looks like they finally didn't have control of the river. And then they collapse Joker as she tries to drop down. I'm not sure why she didn't just run back to tower. Gets back to basic farm. Rimsky setting up an ADC push. We got Jed's looking for something again. Testing those waters for the buff that the play's made. And he just narrowly misses that ball. Does see Ragnarok, so he's hoping he can possibly pop in there, but he's made enough tension, so he's gonna back off. Oh, he's backing off. Now here we've done a pinch and a lane swap for cover retreat. We wanted a spare to kind of pop in there. We got Decker here in the center trying to just make some attention. Team trying to snipe. That's 4-man rotation. I'm gonna actually back it up a couple seconds to see kind of how they're doing. So we still had Greystone, Bellica, and we've got the Narbash, Twin Blast, and they're all kind of making their rotations inwards. Hoping to make a team fight here, 4v2 or 4v3. Got Crooks all alone, and we've got Gadget all alone, so Crooks is going to try to make a play here. Bring some attention, make that push. And I go down. Kind of overextended just trying to help sweep. So that was definitely bad on my part. I was trying my best to kind of get that ranged minion to be dead and before they made a push inside and do a full combo. Got Jez coming back in, trying to make a play as they try to take the tower. Keep the pressure, get that pull. Rags ultimately did so much, but it wasn't enough to defend. Joker's still kind of aggressively pulling, and then they decide to disengage and try to steal a bit of farm on their way out. Here they try to go ahead and take Raptors, the ADC's down. We're all still kind of split up, trying to reset lanes, and then we kind of realize too late that, hey, they've got Raptors, we can't contest it. They've caught them. Here the whole team's there. All 5. I double check, and indeed they're all gone. So here our team wasn't doing too hot on the river control or the ward placements. Here Jed's trying to get a call out for the ward to get knocked out. Trying to look for that double gank with the stealth. They get the gank, they steal the green. And the bleed is able to get a kill. Maybe they just need to disengage. Bell can run around to try to slow him down a little bit, but and it works. We're gonna pop back over here to VTech. Just keeping that ADC alive. I'm just trying to make Gadget to back off so he can push this lane. Wasn't worth extending and chasing. We still have Decker here in the middle. Not sticking with the ADC. As we can see, we've got VTech sticking to the ADC pretty much like blue. Streamline rotation, Bellica handling the minions, Greystone popping in case something happens. At this point, let's check out some of these. We've got Shed with Guardian Scythe damage, Guardian's Ward health, and Blood-Soaked armor. Now, his first item was his Guardian Scythe, his very second item was the Guardian's Ward, and he actually ended up spending his 4 points using Guardian's Ward and then a kind of damage point in Guardian side. He still doesn't have a siphon. He's just going for clears and ganks. We've got everybody with the ward here. We've got Bellica, Greystone, we've got the Narbash, and everyone except for Twin Blast. See what Bellica's doing. Not much happening. So here we've got Twin Blast calling out for Raptors. Jed's in for the pressure, Bellica in for the zoning. Bellica gets stuck away from Grux. Let's see if they can secure. Yep, even with the cage. Jed is kind of tanky enough to be able to deal with the pressure. And they're still able to secure a kill and get out of there. They contested Raptors. So now they might be able to make a play on them. Let's go back to Bellica. Backing out. Bellica needs to knock out these minions. And get the rest of this team to make a play for Raptors. Grace gonna keep the pressure on that offlane tower. Here, Raptors. Trying to make Gadget back off. And just kind of quick poking, being the distraction for our main zoner. Balk is looking for some vision, possibly a gank here. Pretty much uncontestably poking up here on the tier 2. Game popping in the middle. Finally getting back with his support. And here they're going to do a 3-man squad. Trying to get this Decker as she... But they probably could have made a play there. Bash goes to the ult and the ADC. Twin Blast secures. Grux comes with the pull. They get double. So he just uses pull. So he's making Decker back off. They steal the green buff. And then they start stealing our farm with the Amberlink and the ads. All while Greystone split pushes, and now he's going to take that tower. Nobody's nearby to contest. Now this is 18 minutes in. We've got Narbash, we've got Grux, we've got Bellica, and we've got Twin Blast. Already hitting that prime. They nab it and secure it at 18 minutes. That blood-soaked armor helps drain it. We've got Narbash with both his normal heal and punching, and pretty much other than that, it's nothing but some damage and health. Got Madstone Gem finally. Madstone Gems. 3 Madstone Gems for Twin Blast. He only has 5% life steal at this point. He's got 28% crit chance. Already up to 30 farm. Nobody else is nearby to contest. He's gotten all those Raptors. And he's got a ton of safe farm. Here they're going to make a play for this tier 2 and try to make a play if they can. They can try to take it all the way. Decker lands that ult, but Gadget's nowhere near, so there's no way to zone them out. We got Fang now they're 5v2, we're gonna go ahead and push it all the way. Unfortunately, Decker's case is really good, but without their zoner, they're just pretty much able to uncontestably push. All that's left is the support, and so they've got this. Obviously in a team fight, you either want to take out the support so you can take the ADC, or you want to leave the support for last, then that's just game. You've got Ragnarok coming back. But at this point, it's already game. It's left at about 20%. Looks like we got a bit of a glitch here. So we were able to take out 4 of them defensively, but they were able to take tier 2 and inhib, and we haven't taken a single tier 2. We do have lanes pushed up, but we've got Narbash who's about to catch. Along with Bellica. And so good they get to keep the map pressure completely. They've got a 2-zone advantage. Now they made a bunch of plays which is going to want to do some clears, but at this point they're already overfed. Uncontestably by 10 points each. Let's back it up a bit. So looking at that. Okay. Jed's coming in with the make some noise. He's going 2v3 here. Narbash in with the ult. Drugs in with the pull. Kills Mia spinning Mal. Now they're looking for the second. They get River. Jed's trying to make a play for the ADC. You understand he's getting zoned. Not sure if he can make that play. That is Jed still wants to get that. Decide to take the support. Keeping the ADC alive, or keeping the he's keeping the ADC alive. Decker trying not to just, you know, run and trying to stall them as best as she can. Trying to take out Wong here. Jed dies, trying to tank a little bit for the Greystone. He gets tethered so he can't make that here. Okay, they're gonna go try to just continue pushing up to core. And this is basically all of it done. Playing now. Gets stumped, gets knocked up, gets seated. Okay, they're just gonna push core. In this game, 22 minutes. 2 sets of Raptors, 1 Prime. And that's it. So let's look at endgame builds. That's Twin Blast at 40 almost. We've got kind of just a basic bit of sustain in case he's not near the Narbash. 15 points of lifesteal, 28% crit chance. He's already built his Blade of Agora just so that you know, that double coin toss is gonna still, you know, get that extra power. Double Madstone, so he did trade out 1 Madstone for that Blade of Agora. Let's see, Narbash with Honor the Pier and Quenching. Lord's Ward for just a pinch of mana regeneration in the circlet. So he's got, you know, the double heal, he's got his natural heal, he's got his Honor the Pier. Not needing to do any damage. He does have that Centurion to kind of tank a little bit more. Greystone, a couple of Madstones, Adamant Edge for a pinch of health, Guardian's Ward, you know, pinch of health damage, and starting to build that health and armor combo. After that, he's probably going to be building Toot Barrier, but I don't know. So, Pelican, we got the Teleblink for the initiation, we've got Magna Lens for some pan and looking for that bonus power, didn't quite get to it, Magic Sword for some power, and Adamant Edge for pinch of health, and the rest is damage. Grux, 250 health, Bloodsoaked Armor, he's not gonna throw anything on it because all he needs is the extra bleed, a couple Madstone Gems, and the Guardian's Scythe for some extra damage. And yeah, that's all it took, basically. Tons of rotations, map pressure, just a pinch of health here and there. Got the Devil Raptors, got the Prime, and looks like they initiated about 1730 and secured at 18, so that's really good on their part. It's a lot easier to do that with the Narbash and a Kwong, but even with just one of them, they were able to take it. So, that's game. GG, Team Trashcan.